Last time on Music Inc., Brezzy challenged the contestants to find everything he needed to perform his next live concert.
You couldn't use that live.
It was Roy and Dara that took top billing.
You won the challenge.
Oh my God,
yeah.
I'm singing.
But Katie's Music Inc. gig was cancelled.
I was absolutely shocked when he said Katie's name.
We all really need to up our games because anyone could be going home, no matter how strong they are.
This week, as the music mad teens continue to compete for an exclusive work placement with Louis Walsh, Liam tasked them with being publicists for the Irish pop supremo.
I gave all of them special quotes that I thought would be really good headline.
Louis Walsh wants 5 new boys to top the chart.
Who will steal the headlines? And who will face a media blackout?
Louis is the star here, you know. Nobody really wants to hear what you have to say.
This is Music Inc. Five music-mad teenagers remain in the competition to claim a work placement with the Irish music mogul, Louis Walsh. But with Roy feeling under the weather this week and unable to participate in the next challenge, it's just Una, Sonia, Dara and Colin who are about to receive their next assignment from Liam.
You're probably wondering why we're not at Music HQ this morning. We're actually outside the offices of the Irish Daily Mail because in just 2 hours, you're going to be interviewing my boss, Louis Walsh.
Are you serious?
Learning to deal with the media is a really important part of the music business, and this week's challenge is to try and get as much of that interview into the media as possible. Tomorrow, one of you is going to get an article into the Sunday Mail. So it's dog eat dog. Who's going to get the most media coverage for their stories, all right?
The contestants enter the newsroom to receive their brief from the entertainment editor, Owen Murphy.
Showbiz writing is probably one of the most popular forms of journalism, and it's not easy. Louis is used to interviews. You only have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get something that is going to be exclusive and set you aside from every other newspaper on the Sunday market.
Now, as well as that, you're going to pitch to TV Now magazine, Entertainment.ie website, FM 104 Showbiz slot, and Elevate on RTÉ2. So it's really important that you look for something that's going to go individually to each of those, but you have to do all of it within 10 minutes.
They have just 1 hour to prepare for their interview with Louis, who is looking for publicity in his search for a new boy band. They'll need to get enough content from him so they can pitch a different exclusive to all 5 media outlets: magazine, radio, TV, online and the Sunday newspaper.
When we heard that there was 5 elements to be done in 2 or 3 days, we knew it was going to be tough.
I was terrified, absolutely terrified. This is so not my street, like. I was just looking at Union J.
Yes. Sonia, her research wasn't great. She was about to ask them about Union J working for Louis.
Why is he making a new band when he already has one, like?
He didn't sign them, though.
Oh, it says for it, did he not?
Look at the date on it, 7th of December 2012. They've signed to a different management
Well
company.
then, okay. Thank you. That would have gone awful.
Una, for me, was a betting man on my money being her at the moment. She knew where to go with the X Factor.
I was kind of just looking at like X Factor being kind of supposedly the last series.
Yeah?
You know, seeing what
Will it be his? You know, these are all really good questions, you know? Colin worries me a little bit. He seems desperately set on using Wikipedia. You know, Wikipedia is not the best form of reference for information.
It's all set in stone, like, so it's kind of...
It's not real. Anyone can add to Wikipedia. If you ever want to get sued, that is the best and quickest way to do it.
I'm looking at the different places we're pitching to, and I'm thinking about what kind of things they'd want to get for different stories, you know.
Dara, he was almost doing market research rather than an interview research. Things will look different in print than as they will come out on radio or TV because you lose his sense of humour in it. You really, really have to focus on getting him to say what you want him to say.
As Louis arrives, the time for research is over. The competitors now have just 10 minutes each to interview the most powerful man in the Irish music industry. And it's Una to go first.
Hello, Louis. Why have you decided to do another boy band when the industry is so full of boy bands?
It's not full of boy bands at all. And Westlife are gone, JLS are going. All you have out there are One Direction. You know?
But what about the Wanted?
And the Wanted, well, the Wanted are not really wanted. You know, I mightn't be on TV next year. I might be doing X Factor next year. And I want to go back to being a manager anyway.
So you think you might not do X Factor next year?
I might not be. I've done 10 years.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Do you have any tricks up your sleeve with this new boy
Tricks?
band?
No, there's no tricks. You just find talent and you sell it. You're very cheeky. I like it. What was your last concert?
My last concert was The Script.
What was your last album you bought?
God, I couldn't tell you now, I can't remember.
Huh?
Okay, we need to go back to the questions.
You've quite well.
You're very good. I wasn't expecting it at all.
He's really good at trying directing the questions, and like trying to get him back on track is really, really hard.
There's 2 really strong lines in that you would use in the newspaper. Should be hard to beat.
Colin from Claremorris. Sit down there.
Now, Lou, we know you're scouting for the next big boy band. I was wondering, do you always like to keep it Irish with your projects?
I prefer, because I think you can be more honest with them and more direct. I think they probably have got a better attitude.
So you believe that this could be the next big boy band?
I absolutely do.
Yeah. Okay, sorry now. What was your reaction to the split of JLS?
I didn't lose any sleep. I didn't lose any sleep.
Do you think they can pursue solo careers?
I think they'll try.
Okay.
Is that it?
Still got 2 minutes, but it's fine. Just don't worry. If you're done, you're done.
He's from Claremorris. To get things done quickly down there.
I'm really happy with myself, you know, because I was kind of dreading it going in. I didn't know how it would turn out.
Need some really, really good answers there.
Yeah, but do you think he's going to pick up on them?
He's definitely in with a shot if he does.
Hello.
Hello, how are you
How
getting
are you?
on?
Have you got all your questions ready?
I have, yes.
Good.
Working on the X Factor, you see a lot of people coming into audition every day. Why go for new auditions?
And a lot of people will want to be in the next big boy band.
But you
So
see,
many.
a lot of the people who want to be in the next big boy band just go straight for the X Factor. Actually, the panel is a good point to bring up. Have you ever kind of looked at Gary and think he was a bit over his head?
No.
And have you ever kind of compared him to Simon in any way, shape or form?
Definitely not in shape. Simon wears more makeup.
I'll keep that one in mind in case I ever meet any of them. Cheryl, where did you stand on the whole falling out with Simon?
Simon's my
with
friend. Simon will be my friend.
But Cheryl will be your friend as well because
No, not as much.
Not as much as Simon. Do you think you've missed out on losing her from the X Factor as a judge?
As a pretty face, she was amazing.
Like, really? Fantastic.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Okay, best of luck.
I think I got on pretty well there. I think he was a bit taken aback by how forward I was.
So very, very awkward.
Awkward. I think that's the word that sums it up.
I think I might have an exclusive in here.
Sonia!
Hello.
Sit down and the clock will start.
Working on the X Factor for 10 years, and you mentioned that you might be leaving it.
I know I'm on borrowed time.
Yeah.
And I prefer to leave rather than be pushed.
And new judges is on everyone's mind, like everyone wants to know.
Sharon hopefully will be sitting beside me.
Perfect. And who's in between?
Mel B or Nicole Scherzinger. But I don't know which.
Who would you like?
I like them all.
But who would you prefer?
But who would... You see, it's all about chemistry. Who's going to work the best with Gary?
But who would you like?
I'd probably go for Nicole because she worked really hard last year.
What are your plans for this year? Like, what do you want to achieve?
I want to find a great new band and I want X Factor to have the best series ever.
There we go.
Time's up.
Good.
Well done.
You did very well.
He made me feel really calm as well, and I got through it anyway. That's all I care about.
You told her a couple of things that I know you wouldn't tell other people.
You know why? Likeability.
Yeah.
I told her things I shouldn't have told her because I liked her.
Each one has something. The question is now is whether they can pick it out. There's some amazing material in there that I'm probably going to nick if they don't.
There's just time for a quick photo opportunity with the man they're all competing to work for. And then it's on to writing up their newspaper stories.
Now it's deadline time. You have 45 minutes to produce the article because it's going to go into print for tomorrow's newspaper.
Only 45 minutes to write our article.
When Una came in, I was really surprised because she wasn't nervous and she had her research done very well.
If you were to pick up a newspaper, is
All right,
that
okay.
what you would
Yeah.
want to read?
No.
Sonia walked in and she had all the right questions. She asked me questions that nobody else asked me.
Just think about your opening line. The one thing that you think is going to be the headline, what's going to sell the piece, right?
Colin was good. He wasn't as sure of himself as he should be.
The clock is ticking. You really need to get some stuff down.
Darragh went through the motions. That's the best way I can say it. He asked the usual questions.
When I heard Louis say Cheryl is good, but as a pretty face, I instantly thought that's something I'd see on the cover of a newspaper.
I gave all of them special quotes that I thought would be really good headlines. It depends whatever Owen thinks is the best story. It's up to Owen now, not me.
Time is up, I'm afraid. It's a deadline.
I really hope I've done enough to be featured in the newspaper.
Imagine picking up paper and seeing your name at the bottom of one of the articles. That's incredible.
The competitors send their finished articles to Owen. As entertainment editor, he will decide whose story makes it into tomorrow's paper. Still to come on Music Inc. It's dog eat dog as the contestants compete to get the most publicity for Louis.
We're really fighting for it now, and I really want this one.
Nobody really wants to hear what you have to say.
No.
Louis the star here, you know.
And there's a nail-biting wait for the results to come in.
Never been so nervous listening to the news in all my life.
The Music Inc. contestants are competing for a work placement with the X Factor judge and Irish music mogul, Louis Walsh. In their latest challenge, Liam has tasked them with getting as much publicity for his boss, Louis, as they can, to help promote his search for a brand new boy band.
You're very cheeky. I like it.
They're working as rival publicists and competing to get their stories away with 5 different media outlets. Yesterday, they submitted their first Louis story to a Sunday newspaper, and they're about to discover whose article has been published.
Oh my god, let's read it. Oh my god. It says Louis vows to quit X Factor to top the chart again. Well done, Sonia. That's really good. Well done.
Fantastic.
That's me.
Is it?
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Did you buy the newspaper?
I just got it.
Go to page 18. It took ma'am a while to realise that it was actually me.
Yes, okay.
Read it. No, ma'am, like it's right there in front of you. Just look at it. Thank you.
So Sonia claims the first win, but as this is a 5-part challenge, it's all to play for, as the contestants spend a busy day writing their magazine articles and editing their TV, radio and online clips. Today, the contestants will be pitching their stories to the 4 remaining media outlets. And as they're being judged individually for the first time, it is a daunting task.
If no one is picked for anything, it's kind of a big factor in eliminations. You know, we could be going home, so.
Their first pitch is at one of Dublin's most popular radio stations. And with Una yet to win a challenge in Music Inc., she knows she can't afford to lose this one.
Really, really would love to win a task. For once. I'm feeling pretty nervous, but I'm going to throw myself into it anyway and do my best. So the exclusives that I have are Louis' opinion on the boy band scene, because of course, you know, he just announced he's going to have a new boy band, and about him leaving the X Factor, possibly after this year.
I've done 10 years. I know when it's time to go. I just knew I wanted to do another band.
Okay.
I didn't know when I wanted to do it, so I just thought this is the year to do it, because you know I mightn't be on TV next year. I might be doing X Factor.
The yes through his interview.
Okay.
That's a no-no, because nobody really wants to hear what you have to say. Louis the star here, you know, and your yes actually drowned him out a couple of times.
Okay. Oh gosh, that was interesting.
How did you get on doing this?
The interview was a great experience, and I think I've got some good clips for you to hear.
The X Factor is still the biggest show on TV. I think we have to work harder this year to make it even bigger again. The 4th place is still there to be filled. It's between Mel B and Nicole Scherzinger.
The X Factor gossip, we've heard a lot of it before. The longest clip we would use in news would be 20 seconds. So in that 20 seconds, you want to get as much information as you can. That's fresh information. Do you get me?
Yeah, yeah.
Louis Walsh has announced that he's looking for a brand new modern boy band ready to top the charts under his management.
I'm nervous because I have to find 5 great people. I know what I want. I know by their attitude.
Is there any questions?
When he said we're looking for 5 people, like it was an ideal time to go in and say, like, is this a formula, Louis? Did you buy this off a shelf, these boy bands? It was just left itself wide open to be attacked.
Okay. Oh gosh, so nerve-wracking. I feel like I did my best in there anyway, so hopefully.
I asked Louis why he likes to keep his projects Irish.
I prefer, because I think you can be more honest with them and more direct. I think they probably have got a better attitude. They're definitely more friendly with people. I also think they're grateful and they want a chance.
Very intelligent questions, I must say. You know, you took a completely different angle from anything else I've heard today.
The Irish angle is huge, especially for an Irish station, a Dublin station. That's what we want to hear.
Well done.
Cheers, man.
Thanks very much. I was kind of underconfident going in. I wasn't sure though how they would perceive what I had. So I'm delighted with the way it went.
The winning story will be revealed in the lunchtime news. But before then, it's straight on to their next pitch with Elevate at RTÉ.
So what have you got for us? X Factor judge Mr. Louis Walsh is said to be feeling nervous about starting a new boy band. And have you got any ideas of names of bands that you want?
No idea. Name is not important to me at the moment. I just want to find the right people.
I was thinking that the presenters could suggest that the audience could pick names for the band. I used to always text in and like write on Facebook pages and everything.
I like the whole idea of getting people involved
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is it's a nice idea.
Yeah. What was your reaction to the split of JLS?
I think they're probably doing the right thing to go out on top and sell the records for the last tour and sell the tickets.
I liked the way you went for JLS. Your instinct was really good.
Yeah, I think it kind of appealed to the young viewers.
Well, I kind of looked at your audience and I looked at what they'd want to see. So I instantly thought of the X Factor. Do you think the new faces are as good as Cheryl was? Because she did pretty well.
Nicole was one of the best judges we've ever had. She got up on that stage and she sang live.
Cheryl got up and sang and danced as well, I remember, didn't she?
Can't remember singing, no.
You did well.
Thanks.
Because a lot of people would have gone in with someone like Louis and just been intimidated by him straight away.
Would you ever think of maybe going outside of just the singing shows, maybe do like a talent show like Britain's Got Talent? Because I think you're a great judge,
I'm a good judge, you're right there.
You got on well with him, didn't you?
Yeah, he's great. He was great fun. I really enjoyed interviewing him.
You got on really well with him. It's like your mates at the end.
I'd love to get the Elevate one. This is the one I feel that I'd work best with and my video would work best with.
She's a good interviewer.
Yeah.
She is good. This is getting a bit tricky.
Yeah.
The question about JLS came up. I didn't actually think initially that it would be that much of an interest, but it's really paying off.
I was really happy with the way that it went. I think the video is the kind of thing that would suit their show, so hopefully they see the same thing.
So well done. We were really impressed. We were looking for the way you approached our audience and what you individually would offer to the show. And I think, Sonia, your instinct for our particular show was the strongest. And we'd like to invite you to come on this afternoon to present the story.
Oh,
so how do you feel about that?
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Great. Well, we'll see you for rehearsals at 2:30.
Oh, I'm so shocked they picked me. I'm just so happy, so happy.
So Sonia takes her second win, and it could soon be 3, as the winning radio story is about to be played on the lunchtime news.
New deal resume in an hour.
Never been so nervous listening to the news in all my life.
To get individual wins decided. Louis Walsh has told FM 104 that why he loves working with Irish acts.
I was lucky with Boyzone and with
Well done, Alan!
And even
well done.
Nadine into Girls Aloud. I prefer, because I think you can be more...
I was really overwhelmed when I heard my piece on the radio. I couldn't believe it. I was just so happy to know that I got 1 out of the 5.
So Colin's Irish boy band angle wins him the radio slot. And as he goes into the Showbiz website pitch, he will be hoping to draw level with Sonia.
If you got the right idea to make a platform for a talent show, would you go ahead and pursue it?
No, I wouldn't, because I never wanted to be on TV, you know.
Yeah,
ever. I just wanted to work with bands and be in the music business. Probably like you are now, you know.
That was really entertaining.
They said they're happy with the interview, so I'm happy if they're happy.
How was it working with Cheryl on the X Factor, you know, after all the Girls Aloud business? Was it awkward?
No, really, no. But she's very ambitious.
And what about Girls Aloud? Like you said yourself, they didn't like you, so you didn't like them. Like what happened behind closed doors?
Do you know the real problem with Girls Aloud? They didn't like each other.
Why?
Girls don't like each other. They're always in competition.
Well, that was really good. You went straight for the scoop with him, like you kept pushing him.
Dara and Una are still looking for their first win, as they prepare to go in for their penultimate pitch.
What did you think would set your interview apart from the others?
I got the panels of the 2 X Factors. I'm really glad that I got those.
I wanted to get something exclusive about the X Factor that no one else had. It's something that a lot of people are talking about.
So we've got Simon and Demi confirmed for the season 3 review of X Factor. And
in America?
Yes.
I think Cheryl Cole might have a chance.
Really? Do you think she'd ever come back to maybe the UK X Factor?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd never say never with her.
You're on your 10th season now, which is incredible. Is the 10 seasons all you want to do?
It depends how this year goes. It could be my last year.
Do you think Simon will come back? Because you know the way he said this might be the last series.
No, it won't be the last series.
But
it might be my last series.
Said,
It won't be don't mind Simon, I'm telling you.
You never know.
I'm going to end this interview now.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was very good. Yeah, he definitely listened to you and responded to you.
Really happy how that went. They seem pretty impressed with my interviewing skills.
Who do you think would be better suited for the job?
I don't care. I'm hard. It's me and Gary. We will keep the other 2 in the middle together. And I think Sharon Osborne is a definite, so that's going to be great fun.
Yeah.
What I particularly liked about that video is that when he mentioned who could be in the running, that you went straight to ask, well, who do you want? Because that's something that we haven't seen elsewhere.
That was fantastic. That was absolutely excellent.
But he was obviously very, very well prepared.
I think he was good, and I think that we've got a very tough decision to make.
We do indeed.
With Sonia called away to elevate rehearsals at RTÉ, the editors begin to consider whose interview with Louis will feature on their website.
You kept pushing him,
yeah,
which was good,
exactly.
Because we do want the scoop at the end of the day.
She definitely displayed a bit of flair.
I was very confident for the Elevate one. I was very disappointed then, so I don't want to get my hopes up too high.
He was like challenging him, and you could see Louis was kind of like almost like breaking a sweat.
I need this to work. I'm relying on it a little bit, fingers crossed.
Hello.
Welcome back.
It was a very, very difficult decision for us to make. You all did a fantastic job and you all have so much potential.
We're not really in the position now to name a winner. We'll tell Liam and we'll let you know as soon as we have it. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Cheers.
With the entertainment website results still in the balance and just one pitch left, they head back across town to catch Sonia's TV debut.
Louis Walsh is looking for a brand new boy band. He wants 5 new boys to top the charts and be bigger than Westlife and One Direction. And he doesn't know a name yet, so what do you think the name should be?
What do you reckon, Sonia?
The Elevators?
Oh, I like it. Very, very good.
It's very good, like.
Oh, she's brilliant, very natural.
So nervous, that was really good. It's brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy. Bye-bye, thank you. The article yesterday in the newspaper, and then today, like, I'm on a TV show, I'm on the Elevator. Who gets to do that? Like, I mean, it's amazing.
The Louis Walsh publicity push is almost over.
So, last challenge, guys. Me and Dara don't have any points yet.
Their final pitch of the day is at a leading TV gossip magazine.
I thought I might have a bit of insight into what the reader would like.
The X Factor. I wanted to give the readers the truth about like what happens behind the scenes.
It was interesting that you went for the kind of backstage gossip. I think that's what readers are really interested in.
His reaction to the split of JLS is pretty exclusive.
He was very aware of the fact that he had to get new, content.
This is my last one. I really want this. We're really fighting for it now. Kind of knew the style that I wanted to go with the article, that kind of conversational style.
The reader could imagine sitting there and having this conversation with Louis Walsh themselves.
That comes across quite well in the piece.
Thanks.
Also, I wanted to get a positive view on Louis.
Are you saying there's a negative side to Louis?
Oh, no. I wanted to give him good publicity,
Who is going to be on the X Factor?
The final seats between Nicole Scherzinger and Mel B.
You did a great job.
Thank you very much
for coming in, and we'll be letting Liam know which article we're going to publish.
I think I sold myself well. I was really, really happy with their reaction to it.
But all in all, I mean, he did a great job. It's kind of a fun read. So I think we're going to have a really tough decision.
I've already got 2, which is absolutely phenomenal. Like, I'm so proud of myself.
I'm really happy with the way I've done today. I'm really, really happy.
But, it'd just be amazing to get another one.
Myself and Una are still waiting to hear if we've been chosen for any of these media outlets, which is a bit nerve-wracking.
I really just want some kind of a score to my name. If it's 1, I'm happy. If it's 2, brilliant.
The next morning, Liam calls the contestants to Music HQ to reveal the final 2 results that will decide who wins the challenge overall and claims an immediate place in the next round of Music Inc.
Me and Dara done a bent thing, and there's 2 left to go, and it's terrifying to say the least.
Up until now, in all of the challenges, I think I've really proven myself. If I do end up losing this challenge, if I go home, he might be making a mistake.
A win for me means everything.
So as you know, the task here was to deliver as much publicity for Louis as you possibly could. Louis said to me that all 4 of you got more out of him than most journalists would. You just had to pitch to 5 media outlets. At the minute, Sonia, you have 2, Colin, you have 1, and there's still 2 media outlets to find out. So Entertainment.ie was one of them. So shall we have a look? Let's see who it is.
Hello, Louis. Oh my God, I'm shocked.
Well done. The last one was TV9 magazine. So the article goes to print next Monday. And I've just actually got an email from them to tell us whose article they've picked. 2 articles in particular stood out, and we've decided to print both articles from Una and Colin.
Oh my God! Oh my God, well done!
And they'll appear in next week's TV9 magazine, which is out on Monday. Which leaves us with a 3-way tie. 2 hits for each of you, Colin, Sonia, and Una. Unfortunately, Dara, it means a very clear result this week. You'll be leaving Music Inc. today.
Don't worry about it, it's okay. Well done, everyone. The whole music experience has been absolutely amazing. Like, it's been so incredible. If I were going to work in the music industry, I'd either be working behind the mixing desk, which was great fun, or being a director. I'm so proud of everything I've done.
Next time on Music Inc., Roy returns as the 4 remaining contestants prepare 2 up-and-coming groups for a showcase gig in front of industry experts.
We won't make you look like clowns, don't worry.
Yeah, that's good. I think you should take it off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Give it up for Contact Spaces!
Find out who wins the battle of the boy bands.